Hi guys, so in this second making of video for the track Hold on My Heart, which is to be released soon, I want to talk about the theme of the song. Just what theme went on when writing this and what made me choose the imagery for this. So, well, it was about a time when I found myself in a relationship, and sometimes you find yourself in a relationship that you might need to get rid of. Maybe there are some manipulative elements to it, which make it sort of an abusive relationship. And but so you might think I need to get out of this, and I was at that point. And but it's a sacrifice, and what you're sacrificing isn't only the relationship itself, but also everything attached to it. So what's attached to it is a social network, of friends or people who are involved in the same thing. This relationship doesn't necessarily need to be like a lover. It can be also an organization or a regime you're involved in, or whatever. It can be as big or as small as you experience it. But it has some things attached to it, and besides like a social network, it may even be your self-image, because you've come to see yourself as part of this relationship and as part of the things you're doing in this relationship on a daily basis in your life. So that's a sacrifice. It becomes almost like a skin you're wearing, and you need to sacrifice that part of you. So that's where I was, and the song Hold on My Heart is basically 3 dreams that came to me, not through myself but through other people who I've asked to dream for me, and that's a complicated thing to explain, but so I won't bore you with it. But that makes sense to me at that time, because sometimes, when you're at a pivotal point in your life, and you may have several of those, like the cognitive thing is something you're processing. You're making out what are the pros and cons of this relationship, etc., etc. But at some point, the only thing that may make sense to you is language that you see in dreams. It's stories. I think that's why spiritual traditions are always conveyed through stories. Because sometimes that's the only, as I said, the only language that matters. And if you look at the lyrics of this song, it's like angels who are coming and doing stuff to me, or eagles coming down and presenting stuff to me. It's very dreamlike. So I needed to have some type of imagery that would convey that, and for this I looked to an artist whom I think is really good at this, and let me just tell you this in front of the computer. An artist I admire who's really good at that is the artist Bill Viola. He's a video artist, and I'll show you some of his stuff, which really doesn't do right by his work if I show you it in this way, but it's something that made the video, so I'm going to show you anyway. And what you have here is this is basically him, both of this, and on one side he's getting swallowed by fire, and he's getting swallowed by water, and there's something really meditative to this type of video, because it's really slowed down, and it's telling something of a transition through themes that you find in any culture, where people discuss, or stories are about spiritual things. So this really struck a nerve with me, and I'll show you another one. In this video there's 2 people basically behind a curtain of water, and as they touch the water and as they transition through it, you see they're lighting up, and so this transition is made of the elements of water and light, which really struck a nerve with me. And a friend of mine, Jefta Farwijk, who is a really good video director, he convinced me to do just a one shot for the video, not make it any more complicated, but just a one shot. And I thought, what am I going to do with this, with these elements, like water, transition, and just one shot videos. And then I remember my wife is a trained fashion designer, and I saw her working with some stuff that looked like plastic, but it dissolves in water. And I can best show you by a fashion show by Hussein Chalayan, spring summer 2016, where he's putting these two models, well, basically under a shower, and you can see what happens. Their clothing dissolves. It's like they're shedding a skin. And again, this really struck a nerve with me, resonated well with me. And I thought that's basically what I want to depict. So I took this material, this same kind of material, and well, I used that. So someone is applying it to me, and then I get liberated by it through water, and sacrificing that stuff that isn't, you know, a part of me, but feels like a skin. And you can see it also in the material test I put out on Instagram some time ago. You have this plastic-like stuff that dissolves into goo when it touches water. And so that transition and those elements, well, this is basically what made the video, and I can't wait to show you. So that was it. Stay tuned. Hope you like the video. Hope you like to get a peek behind the scenes, and I hope you stay tuned, and see you on the 16th of April when I'm releasing the song. Catch you later. Bye bye.